Yes, lads, episode 13 of the Real Madrid Career Mode series is here. We've got the series finale today. It's a massive episode in the grand scheme of things and the future of the series so far. So obviously we've got quite a bit going on in terms of just the actual outlook of the episode. We've got the two final games of the season as well as the Champions League final. And hopefully we can do whatever we need to win those games because it'll be massive to win the Champions League for the 15th time after the success last season against Liverpool. And we start the episode off with a game against Cadiz away from home in the sunny part of Spain. I always say I don't know where Cadiz is. I really don't, but we'll change the team before we start the episode. Obviously, Asensio's down for the end of the to the end of the season, so that's a no-go to bring him back into the team, which is a shame, really, because he's a good player, isn't he, Asensio? He's really talented in real life. He might not remain next season after a good season, but obviously Gnabry, Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr. are the preferred wingers. So we'll simulate this game to start off with. Hopefully we can get a win to get 97 points so far. And we will get the 4-1 victory. Comfortable victory in the end. Benzema got 2 goals again. Cruz scored and so did Luka Jovic. Unfortunately, Sobrino scored for Cadiz. Again, the team who we've played against has scored after having 2 shots and 2 chances. I think there's something wrong with this game. Well, I think there's a lot wrong with this game, but you know, we push on. We ignore it. We've got bigger fish to fry this episode, and obviously none bigger than Manchester City in the UCL final. But we've actually got a big game coming up next as well. As you see the player ratings, Benzema got the 9.5, the man of the match rating, as deservedly so. Their team was woeful. Ledesma again with a 4.5. Second game in a row we've played these. He's got that. And we'll move on to the actual playing part of the gameplay today. And we've got a game against Real Betis at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. So very difficult opposition, as you would expect. I mean, they've got a good team. They really have. They've got players like Fekir. We start with Courtois in goal. We've got the back four of Mendy, Alaba, Rudiger and Carvajal. The midfield three of Valverde, Tchouameni and Camavinga as they're not starting the UCL final. And then Rodrigo, Jovic and Serge Gnabry as your forward trio. So the first out of the game comes in the 10th minute. Andres Cuadrado gets tackled really well by Tchouameni. Gives the ball straight back to him. Now Christian Tello of Barcelona, Barcelona passed, forces a brilliant save from Courtois. And the corner from that man again, Tello, is delivered straight into the clutches of Thibaut Courtois. In the 19th minute, Camavinga's got the ball again, plays it inside towards Tchouameni, who hits one from distance. It's a great save by the goalkeeper, Rui Silva, the former, well, I don't know if he's still a Portuguese international, but I know he's played a couple of games for him. I'm pretty sure he is anyway. It's a good save nonetheless. But we do get the corner. Alaba's looking in the middle for Luka Jovic yet again, who gets up well. It's just defended just about by Betis. You're trying to get the ball away, to be fair. Diego Lainez gives it straight back to Rudiger, who gives the ball away. Not Rudiger, sorry, Rodrigo. I just read the name wrong. And this time Rodrigo can intercept. He's got a chance to play through to Luka Jovic, who hits it first time on the volley. It's off the post. And it's getting away by Betis. But in the 27th minute, Jovic again finds the post with a wonderful effort. And they get away with it again, Real Betis. But in the 39th minute, Guido Rodriguez links up with Nabil Fekir. Joao Pedro with a beautiful Cruyff turn past his men. And he puts it through the legs of Thibaut Courtois. That is wonderful, that is, by Joao Pedro. He brushes off his shoulders. I mean, that's a beautiful goal. He's got 18 or 19 league goals this season. He's been exceptional for Betis, to be honest. Look at this little Cruyff turn. I can't read stuff like that. The AI is so smart sometimes. Brilliant goal. And we're 1-0 down. But just before half-time, we get another chance. Jovic has got the ball again. Bursting through the middle of the defence. Inigo Martinez comes across. That's got to be a red card, ref. Come on. That's awful. The veteran defender of Athletic Bilbao fame makes a woeful challenge across his man. And he's booked him. Oh, he's the last man. Oh, that is corruption at its finest. That is corruption at its finest. We've got 97 points. We need to win to get 100. And obviously we get the free kick. So Alaba's steps will take the free kick. Looks like a decent effort that it will end up being, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. Rui Silva for a disappointing half. We need to improve if we want this 100-point margin as we restart in this second. So the 82nd minute is our next chance. Rodrigo plays it to Luka Jovic, who hits it past Rui Silva with a wonderful finish. and we need to score again. We really do. We need this 100-point barrier. We need to hit it because it doesn't get done very often, especially in La Liga. In any league, it doesn't get done very often, but La Liga is an exceptionally difficult league full of about 5 or 6 world-class teams, and Luka Jovic gives us a chance to get near that. But unfortunately, we don't. See what I mean? I set you up for failure, then I thought we were going to have another chance in the last minute, but we didn't. Unfortunately, João Pedro with the important goal to stop us getting 100 points. Luka Jovic obviously scored again, which is nice to see, his 20th league goal of this season, but it's a wasted opportunity to do anything more than, 98 points is still exceptional. But the team was poor this game. Courtois didn't cover himself in glory for the goal, but Rodrigo was our best player without a shadow of a doubt. Luka Jovic wasn't bad again. Nabil Fekir was their best player. He was phenomenal with the assist. João Pedro with a good goal as well. And it's just one of them games. It happens. But we've got bigger fish to fry, as I say. And speaking of bigger fish, I can't even speak. We move on into the press conference for the Champions League final. Oh my days, this is a massive game of football. So they're asking us questions. Can you go out and enjoy it, or are your boys feeling the pressure? Mate, we've won it 14 times. What a stupid question that is. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we're feeling the pressure, but we've won it 14 times. We've won it 4 times off. No, we've won it 5 times. Or is it 6 times in the last 15 years? It's like a ridiculous record. I think we've won it 6 times in the last 10 years, to be honest. It's been ridiculous. And is fitness an issue here? No. No. Team's been well rested. We drew against Betis. We sacrificed 100 points. So I had a fully fit team for the final to rest in Vinicius, Benzema, and the entire midfield as well. Modric, Kroos, and Casemiro. And then how will you approach the game? I think we'll focus on the performance, but then again, we won't underestimate Man City. So it's going to be difficult, but we'll focus on the performance and we'll not put pressure on ourselves. We don't need it. We don't need it. We're going to win. We're going to win. I'm confident.
Today, thank you.
So speaking of the Champions League final, we've done the press conference now. And we'll move on into the final gameplay portion of the season. And this proves to be a massive game of football. Really, really big, important game. We start off with kick-ups. Their team look a bit less assured than ours do, with the little fake passing animation which comes up every time you do a little training segment before the game. And we see the Benzema tifo in all its glory. The fans behind the stadium can't see behind that tifo. What a stupid idea tifos are. And we've got Man City at Sanderson Park. So we see the teams before kick-off. There's the Champions League trophy, of course. And in goal for us, Thibaut Courtois starts. A back four, sorry. We've got Reece James, Rudiger, Alaba, and Mendy. Midfield 3 of Casemiro, Modric, and Kroos. And the forward line, the trusty trio of Gnabry, Vinicius Jr., and Karim the Dream Benzema, the captain of Real Madrid. Hala Madrid, we need to win this game. But before we do that, we will have a look at the Man City team before we get into it. And it's going to be a massive game of football, this. I can't believe it. We'll see their team very briefly before they line up. Surprisingly, no Haaland. That is strange. That's so strange from Pep. Well, he's a tactical wizard. Ederson starts in goal. They've got the back 4 of Walker, Laporte, Ruben Diaz, and the left back is Cancelo. Midfield 3 of Rodri, De Bruyne, and Silva. And then Mahrez, Sterling, who's now off to Chelsea, and Foden as the false 9. So we'll start with the first half of the game in the 17th minute. Vinicius Jr. has a bit of space here. Gets past Mahrez, gets past Diaz on the weak foot. Ederson gathers it very comfortably. But in the 21st minute, Alaba gives the ball away to De Bruyne. Foden's got it in towards Silva, who scores on a strong foot. And it's a woeful pass by David Alaba. He gives Man City the all-important, all-important opening goal. And it's woeful passing by myself. And we need to improve with that. We really do. But straight from kickoff, Kroos plays it in towards Vinicius Jr., who skips past Diaz. Walker can't keep up. Either can Laporte. Cross Ederson with a finesse shot. And he makes it 1-1. Wait for it. Wait for it. He's going to do the jump in the air. So brilliant goal by Vinicius Jr. Replicating the form of his hero, Cristiano Ronaldo. Brilliant goal, that. Really, really good play. He's just so good. He's the best player in the world in this universe anyway, which I've got. And it's such a good little bit of play by Vinicius Jr. as he finesses it past Ederson to make it 1-1. And not long after that, we get another chance. Vinicius Jr. again played through. This time by Benzema. He's got a chance to round the keeper. Beautiful by Vinicius. I'm trying to celebrate and I've skipped the goal. Brilliant. I need to watch that back. That is such a good goal by Vinicius. Look at the composure. Look at the swaz on that. Look at the composure there. He rounds Ederson, who comes steaming out. The AI never does that, but Ederson's obviously got high attacking work rates. Comes around him like that is so hot. What a goal by Vinicius to put us 2-1 ahead. And then in the 44th minute, just before half-time, we get another chance. Gnabry's got the ball this time. Inside towards Benzema, who's looking for the pass. Finds Modric on the edge of the box. Hits it with his strong foot, and it's a comfortable save for Ederson in goal. Talking to Valverde. Can't understand me because I'm English and he's Uruguayan. But we do get the corner. We're looking for Big Benz in the middle again. He doesn't get there. It's headed away. And that is all she wrote for the end of the first half. We've come back really well. We've galvanised in the, halfway stage of that first half. And it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm liking what I'm seeing. So 2-1 at Sanderson Park. Vinicius Jr. with both goals. And we've got a lot to do in this second. But straight after kick-off, Vinicius Jr. bursting through the middle. Diaz can't get near him. And Ederson makes another smart save at the front post. Unlucky there, Vinicius. And obviously we get the corner. So Alaba looking for Rudiger in the middle, who leaps really well. It's another good save, Ederson, who knocks that ball over the stadium. It's a great save, that. Look at this save. So smart from the Brazil number 2. Gets a strong hand over the crossbar. But in the 54th minute, Benzema latches onto a loose ball. He's got an easy pass towards Gnabry, who hits it. It's a loose pass by Benzema. It's a wasted chance. In the 65th minute, though, Toni Kroos through the midfield with a finesse shot. That's game. That's game. Dead and buried. 3-1. Brilliant goal by Toni Kroos. He doesn't score many for us, but when he does, they're absolute crackers. Look at the run there. Receives the ball in a lot of space. No one tracks him. Rodri can't keep up. It's a brilliant goal by Toni Kroos to put us 3-1 ahead. Then the 86th minute gets even better. Benzema finds Vinicius again, who turns his man Rodri and Diaz again against Ederson for the final time in this game. Oh, God, this is so comfortable. It's turned out 4-1 against Man City. He just looks at the camera. There's a weird celebration. I don't know why it's a V, but maybe a V for Vinicius. But a brilliant goal as the ref blows the final whistle. And we are the champions of Europe. Absolutely exceptional. Really, really good performance yet again. Benzema goes mad, celebrates. I mean, you've won about 5 already, mate. But still, I would celebrate like if I won the Champions League 5 or 6 times, I think. But the City players can't bear to keep themselves together. It's a wonderful performance by us. A wonderful performance by that man, Vinicius Jr. Can't believe we've won 4-1. I really can't. Reece James against Man City. An Englishman versus an English side. He had an excellent game as well against Mahrez on the right and left wings. They seem to swap wingers all the time, City, in this game. It was so weird. But we do see the players stumbling up to the podium. We've got one man waiting to lift this. He's played the entire game. He's played so many games this season. Courtois is the second to final man who goes up, getting ready to lift that trophy. And Real Madrid are going to be 15 times champions of Europe. Let's get ready to lift it. Benzema lifts the trophy in front of the Real Madrid faithful. Manchester City fans, eat your heart out. You're all plastic anyway. Brilliant performance. Really, really good all season. We've done the League and Cup double, just like real life. Back-to-back seasons now. We're in 2022, 2023, of course. And it's been a comfortable ride. We've steamrolled this UCL. We really have. It's been absolutely excellent. And, I mean, we've run to the fans, showing them the trophy. Look at this, guys. Look at this. It's shiny. A Magpie have a field day, I'm telling you. I mean, not a Newcastle fan, because they're never going to see a Champions League trophy. I mean, an actual Magpie, because they like silver. But honestly, what an excellent result. Really, really well performed by the boys. Vinicius Jr. the man of the match yet again. Hala Madrid, what a result. I can't believe we've won that. Excellent game of football as well. Man City absolutely dominated possession and the ball. Nearly 3 times as many passes this game as well than we actually managed. But still, excellent result. We deserved it, and look at that. That's brilliant to see. It really, really is. We're going to skip the squad ratings and everything like that. And we're just going to go into the menus as Real Madrid are your Champions League winners.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So now we're at the end of the episode and the end of the first season of this career mode. So as you can see, we didn't make 100 points, unfortunately, which was such a shame because we deserved it. Over the course of the season, we were just unlucky. Some games we got shafted massively, but we still won 31 games, which isn't quite a La Liga record, but isn't far off. And the 19-point margin is ridiculous. So, which reminded us also, we won the Super Copa as well in Saudi Arabia. 4-0 against Athletic Bilbao. We didn't win the Copa de España. Real Betis did, actually, and they finished third in the league, which is quite good for them. And obviously, we got knocked out against Burgos CF. I don't even know who they are. Oh, I can't believe it. Look at that. They finished 16th in the Segunda Division. So ridiculous. But obviously, it doesn't matter. Just won the Champions League. It's all that matters. We didn't make the UEFA Super Cup, of course, because it's still saved from last season with Chelsea and Villarreal. But still, we won the Champions League, which is all that matters. Number 15 on the board, which is ridiculous if you think about it. It really is. So the top scorer in the Liga was Vinicius Jr. and the second top scorer was Benzema. Very, very nice to see that we had the two top scorers in the league. Correa got 23, Joao Pedro got 20, and Gnabry and Jovic got 20 apiece as well. Jovic got 20 in 19 games. That's ridiculous. Really, really good record from Jovic. Assist-wise, Benzema and Vinicius shared the top assist scorer as well, whatever it's called, with Modric coming as a close third place. So not too bad there either. Really, really nice to see that we're getting loads of assists. We achieved 2 season objectives already in that. I think we have, what I've seen anyway. That's nice to see. And then obviously we finished third in the clean sheets, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. But the top scorer in the Champions League, you guessed it, Vinicius Jr. 17 goals in 13 games. I don't think it's quite a record, but it's definitely inside the top 3. It's ridiculous, that. One of the best individual Champions League campaigns ever seen. After Ronaldo got 8. We had Benzema who got 5, which isn't a lot really. And Jovic got 5 as well, I believe. So really nice to see there. Assist-wise, Benzema was the top assist though yet again. That's what he does best for us, to be fair. Valverde got 5 as Jovic got 4, as well as Modric. And then the top clean sheets was Castells for Wolfsburg. And then Thibaut Courtois finished second place for us. So the season stats of our overall team. Courtois got 13 clean sheets in 47 games. Decent season by him, but not the best in terms of form. Looney wasn't bad when he came in. Showed a bit of capability as a backup goalkeeper. Silva has just been called up, by the way, from the youth academy because he wanted to leave, so I just thought I'd call him up. He looks like he's going on loan. Same with that Fudias is going on loan. Altuve is going to get sold. Salina will get sold out as well, as he was requested by one of the viewers. And Kalina wasn't bad in his debut season. A really good backup to Mendy and a really talented footballer in real life. Former City player, of course. Mendy, again, brilliant. Absolutely exceptional every time he played. Eder Militao, we're not going to talk about Miguel. He doesn't look like he's going to feature at all. Eder Militao, I'm not really trusting him over Alaba or Rudiger. But then again, I need a new centre-back with them. I can't trust Alaba. Rudiger's fantastic. Lukaba's decent as well. Look at the potential he's got now. He's only played 11 games, he got up 3 overalls. It looks like he's going to get loaned out next season. Victor Chust as well. Decent season for him, he'll get loaned out. Vallejo will get sold. Rudiger, our best central defender by a bit of a distance, to be fair. Very, very competent. Reece James was amazing when he came. I didn't even realise that he was signed by other career moders like Tiztier before, which is a shame because if I'd have realised, I wouldn't have signed him. But Lucas Vazquez, he's on his way out at the end of the season, as far as I'm concerned. Dani Carvajal still has a home here because he's a Madrid veteran at the end of the day. Played here for almost 10 seasons. I think this is his 10th year now, to be fair. Maybe next season. Casemiro, brilliant. Brilliant all the way through. Modric was exceptional. Unfortunately, he's gone down 3 overalls this season, which is such a shame because he's such a talent, such a veteran, and absolute gem of the game. Toni Kroos as well. He looks like he's going to stay another season or 2. Maybe go back to Bayern, Leverkusen, or Bayern Munich in the future. But brilliant from all the 3 veteran midfielders. I don't want to replace him, but I'm going to have to eventually. Camavinga stepped up really well. A top scoring midfielder this season with 8 goals. 7 in the league, 1 in the UCL. Tuchmani is a great replacement and great fodder for Casemiro. as a backup for the moment. And it's out of Valverde, Camavinga, or the new signing in the new series to replace Modric, because Modric is retiring sooner rather than later as far as I'm concerned. Maybe not this season, but the one after, he for sure will. Brahim Diaz didn't have the best season on loan by the looks of it. Went up by +2, so it doesn't really matter. Same with Renier. He's just fallen off the face of the earth. Arribas and Nakata are gone. Kubo's gone on loan to Liverpool for 2 years after this season ends. Gnabry with a brilliant debut season, 37 games, 23 goals, 8 assists. That's exceptional by its own right. Really good from Gnabry. Vinicius Jr. breaking all records, 44 games, 48 goals, 22 assists, 70 contributions. That's Mitrovic numbers. He's our best player without a shadow of a doubt. Asensio wasn't bad, but he'll be lucky to stay next season, unfortunately. As I say, I like him a lot. Got a wonder of a left foot, but he's just not quite there. Rodrigo outscored him in 7 less games and wasn't far off in assists. Marvin and Peter, so English names, they're not going to play much. But Benzema, another good season, 32 goals, no competitions, 18 assists in 28 assists in 41, 60 contributions in general. Jovic, again, exemplary season, nearly scored as many goals in as many games, and Mariano and Cho don't look likely to feature in the future very often. But that is a reminder of the La Liga table. Obviously won the league quite comfortably, 19 points clear. Boca have won the LFP apparently. The Premier League winners are Manchester City, our team we beat in the Champions League final, of course, just a reminder to plug that. The top 4 was Liverpool in second, and third and fourth was United and Chelsea. Arsenal finished 13th. That is woeful. And then Forest stay up, while Bournemouth, Brentford and Southampton finish bottom of the pile. Very poor by their terms, as Leeds scraped 9th. That's so weird. So strange. But the Liège 1 table as well. Paris Saint-Germain win that, no shadow of a doubt. I'd expect that to happen, to be fair, with Olympique Lyonnais and AS Monaco and Marseille finishing the top 4. But I think they'll have a top 3 in France, I think. Confirm if I'm wrong, but I'm not sure. The relegation fodder in that league was Lorient, Toulouse and Clermont for 63. No surprise either there. The championship winners were West Bromwich Albion, while Middlesbrough and Sheffield United both get promoted as well. And Luton, Peterborough and Hull City go down. That's surprising. And an even bigger surprise in the Bundesliga is Leipzig. Wow, they've managed to win the Bundesliga off Bayern. That never happens, especially in the first season of this save. That's ridiculous, really. Good for them. Leverkusen and Dortmund make out the rest of the top 4, with Hoffenheim finishing 6th place. My former team Hertha Berlin finished 14th, while Mainz, Stuttgart and VfL Bochum get relegated to the Bundesliga 2. Serie A table-wise, Roma wins Serie A. That's ridiculous as well. 92 points, brilliant from them. 11 points above nearest rivals, Piemonte Calcio. 17 above Napoli. And 18 above Inter Milan, while also being 20 above AC Milan. Wow, that's a very strange table, as Monza, Lecce and Spezia are relegated to Serie B. But obviously they won't be, because there's no relegation in FIFA for Serie A. And yeah, very weird. Torino have still got Belotti and they still didn't do very well. Pretty much like real life. Like a one-man team, basically. Belotti, bless him. But yeah, they're the major leagues as far as I'm concerned. PSV win the Eredivisie with Ajax and Feyenoord finishing below them. That's very rare, you see that. Liga Portugal winners FC Porto, followed up by 4 points behind of Benfica. They're miles ahead of Braga and Sporting CP, who are really off the pace by the looks of it. Porto only lost 1 game as well. Celtic win the Cinch Premier League with Rangers in second, and Granada reach automatic promotion. Same with Eibar. They've both gone back after going down, and I think Levante will as well, to be fair. Which is going to leave us like last season, to be fair. One was just gone in real life. And yeah, it's a bit disappointing, that, isn't it? Very, very weird how the table just finished whoever got relegated. But yeah, excellent season for us again, lads. I'm really happy you all tuned in. We've got so many nice comments and feedback and likes and views, and some subscribers as well. I really appreciate all your support, guys. It's been excellent as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, we're on the final day of this season now. It's been an excellent season. As you saw there, Kubo has gone on loan to Liverpool, and we're just going to have a look at the objectives and if we've hit them or missed them overall this season. So we'll quickly move into them and we can decide if we have. So as far as I'm concerned, all 4 objectives have been hit comfortably, We've won La Liga and made it to the final of the Champions League at the very least. We actually won it, so even better. Also expected to bring in the trend and bring at least 2 new Galactico players. We did that. We did that by aplomb. Rudiger was already bought in automatically for us. And obviously, we did sign 2 more players in Reece James and Serge Gnabry. The squad is also aging at an alarming rate. We request that you lower the average age of the squad and bring in some new talent. We sold about 7 players who were all over 30 and we replaced them with about 5 under 21s. Which, I mean, it's comfortable. Really comfortable. Obviously, a few 17-year-olds as well helped the case. An example would be Nacho being swapped out for Lukeba. And then we want to either have the league's top scorer, top assist provider, or also having the most clean sheets. We didn't quite have the most clean sheets, but that was the 3rd target. That was the tertiary target. We weren't bothered about that, really. It was the top assist or top scorer. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. That is really all that matters. So excellent season again, lads. We'll ignore the top clean sheets because at the end of the day, Courtois didn't play all the games. It was my own choice to do that. But as I say again, excellent season. Please join me for season 2 where we've got major signings already done. The episodes are sorted. And I hope you can follow me for the shorter series 2 going very soon. So I really appreciate you watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. See you very soon.